I believe history within fiction can make characters go from one-dimensional action heroes to fully formed people. Hayden Christensen's portrayal of Anakin Skywalker is a confused teenager, unable to express his emotions but feeling so many. He's also surprisingly good at poetry on demand.
In the original cut, that is. Haha!
We know why he was like this. We've seen episode 1. We know that Anakin was a slave child. However, Anakin as a child did seem kind of happy.
That isn't the half of it. I'm in the boons race tomorrow. What?
I'm not saying it's impossible he only realized his mistreatment after his life got better, but we never get to see that happen. We go straight from a happy child to an emotionally turmoiled teen. I mean, it is logical enough to say his turmoil was nothing to do with his past, that he was just a lovesick teenager unable to go on a date due to his religion, but what if it was connected? How would that make the audience feel? Especially, say, if that was revealed to them halfway through the film. My re-edit of this scene will be part of my edit of the whole movie, which, if you are subscribed to my channel, you will probably know is designed to be watched as if there was no episode 1. In this universe with one less Star Wars film, we don't know that Anakin was a happy child. In fact, we don't really know much about his past at all. We know he has a mother.
I don't sleep well anymore. Because of your mother?
But the biggest window into his past happens here. It's here we learn his mother is a slave. As an audience member, we understand that due to that, his life would have been hard, and maybe he was even a slave himself. From a metaphorical perspective, I love how Watto speaks in an unsubtitled alien language that no audience member could understand, then switching to common, allowing the audience into their conversation once realizing this is someone he knows, making the audience feel different by giving them this new information when he himself feels different.
Lenny!
I love those aspects of this scene, but there's something about this scene that rubs me the wrong way. Oh no. Oh no!
Money! You owe me a lot of money. Would be cheaper, I think, huh? But I sold that. Business is a business, huh? How's he gonna pay for all this?
Star Wars, no! No! Star Wars, no! Please, why would you do this, Star Wars? No! No!
Watto is a huge anti-Semitic caricature.
I'm not Jewish, but I believe that everyone has the right to watch Star Wars without having their culture demonized.
The only way forward that I could see was to cut the scene. I love the history and depth it gave Anakin, but I couldn't justify it. Star Wars should be enjoyable for all. I thought about making Jabba the Hutt the slave owner, creating a whole new scene from scratch using audio snippets from the cutscene, but ultimately, it proved too technically challenging. This was just something I had to do. But then I thought, what if I just redubbed Watto? I could change the incredibly anti-Semitic sentences to something in an alien language, the same way they changed what Greedo said in A New Hope. I'm an acting student who knows a bunch of voice actors, and I'm pretty good at lip-syncing. I mean, I'm doing it now.
It's not all that great if I, a white atheist, try to make all these changes by myself. Even with a ton of research, there's still something I just may miss. I asked Jake Kessler, a friend of a friend who is both Jewish and a Star Wars fan, if he would look over the changes that I thought I should make. These are the changes that I thought I should make. This...
Hey, maybe you could help with some deadbeats who owe me a lot of money.
This...
She's not mine no more. I sold her.
And this.
Sorry, Annie, but you know, business is business, huh? I sold her to a moisture farmer named Lars.
He told me that Watto's accent was a bit iffy, and that I should also change that. The dubbing was a lot harder than expected. There was lots of trial and error, and I played with ideas, but I'd like to show you my finished result.
Udah
Wait right there.
Hooky hooky.
Nuanga.
Ting mi chasa hopa.
Hey, Wallata. Safala Kalisha. Zota. Jedi. Nabata.
Mi boska da Shmi Skywalker.
Annie. Little Annie. You are Annie! It is you! You sure sprouted, eh? Oh, well. A Jedi! What do you know? Hey. Cordici pagici detti. Ortlakici petty.
My mother.
Oh yeah, Shmi. She got the power to bore. He sold her
Sold her.
years ago. Yeah, he sold her to a moisture farmer named Lars. At least I think it was Lars. Believe it or not, I heard he freed her and married her. You can't beat the power of the heart now, can you?
Do you know where they are now?
Oh, long way from here. Someplace over on the other side of Mos Eisley, I think.
I'd like to know.
Hey, absolutely. Let's go speak to a friend of mine, eh?
I'd like to tell you about the meanings that I've added to this scene, but doing it myself, I kind of feel up my own arse, so I'm gonna get my close friend Kristen to do it for me. Hey, I'm Kristen. I'm from America. I'm a total teaboo, hence the Sherlock Holmes hat. I will be presenting this segment, and just a forewarning, I may have very different opinions to Kathy because we are very different people. So when I watch this scene, I get the impression that this version of Watto is a nice old man, and I really like that change. You see him talk really calmly to his droids, and then when Anakin comes along, he starts to get a bit more defensive, but only because he doesn't know who he is right now. And he's speaking in this alien tongue that I think the voice actor's done a really good job on. Now, as you may be able to tell, the accent is changed to a South London accent. Of course, I would know because I know everything about Britain. Now let's look at the things that Kathy has changed in terms of dialogue by replacing it with alien tongue. Look at this sentence. Originally, I happened to know that she chose something that just sounded kind of casual, but she wanted to build into this character of Watto
only
saying things in an alien tongue after he knows who Anakin is when it's a really sensitive topic. Because although he knows who Anakin is, he doesn't know who Padme is. And he doesn't know Anakin's relationship to Padme. For all he knows, maybe Padme is like some kind of spy or something. I really like this change, especially because it foreshadows the Tusken Raiders. It kind of reminds me of this guy up here and his kind of emotional journey with Uncle Ben. So I'm really happy with this change, and I think it adds a lot of story. The second time an alien language is used, Watto's talking about Anakin's mother. This builds with the theme of alien talk only being for really serious stuff. Now, she actually managed to dub something in English. She changed this
Let's go look at my records, huh?
to this.
Let's go speak to a friend of mine, eh?
She told me the reason for this change is she thought it would fit into his character more by having him know someone rather than keeping records of who's in slavery and not. I really like how this change gives Anakin an Uncle Ben moment. Just like Peter Parker, if he was selfless, he would have got to his mother first. He just wants to take the easy road. Like me eating this cheese. Anakin was given the chance to be selfless and help the people in need, which would have led him to his mother. Sometimes life is about taking the harder path. Like me eating this cheese grater.
Thank you for watching till the end of the video. Last video's top comment is written by Mark Hutchins, who gives a variety of suggestions, including a change in score that I have now implemented. Please do the liking, sharing, and subscribing if you like these videos, or if not, I might just stop making them because they delay the release date of my entire fan edit considerably. So let me know if you do actually want me to go radio silent, because that means the edit will be done faster. Until then, remember, may the cheese be with you, always.